Hello everybody, I'm back with another video for you today, and it may be time, can't say for sure, but it may be time to welcome Skellige as our new Overlords this meta. Something that I missed definitely when I was looking at Eist as a card when it was revealed. I mean, not only does it have veterans, so it can get up to 5 strength later in the game, but it actually works insanely well with Blazing Glory as your leader, because that sends a unit to your discard, to your graveyard, and whenever a Skellige unit enters your graveyard during your turn, it's going to pop back out with Eist. So Eist can immediately get full value with something like a Yutta coming out from your deck, hitting the graveyard, dealing 12 damage with your leader, and then getting a 12-point body onto the board with that Eist that is already maybe 5 strength, discarding a unit as well. Maybe you discard, I don't know, a greatsword, grab that 10 strength guy on the board. Maybe you get, I don't know, a Raiders out or a Bear Witch or Adept for 7. Basically, this is just absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Like, so many free points with the Eist, provided you can get that Bloodthirst and Devotion trigger. We've got a Devotion deck, so that part is not a problem, and we've got a lot of boats, damage, raiders, pirates, you name it. We've got a little bit of everything in here to try to set up damage. We also got a Hjalmar just to... Why not? We're throwing stuff in the graveyard. We've got a couple of big units. Perhaps we can make this Hjalmar quite strong. You could definitely try running Bear Witches in this as well, or Ken Haduk. I'm not going to do it, but you could definitely try it. Yeah. Just looks pretty nuts, to be honest, guys. I haven't even had time to name the deck. This is how fast-paced we're going. We're going just straight in. If I were to name it, it would be something like Skellige, Eist, Broken Card, Crazy Points, We've even got Heimdall in there to help against any potential wide enemies. And, God, Eist is a warrior. Like, how nuts is that? Like, Blood Eagle, Harald, it just all kind of fits together very, very nicely. Let's jump into some games and hopefully wreck some opponents. Surprise, surprise, guys. It's a Skellige mirror to start things off. That's what I'm saying. Skellige Overlords are here, baby. In all seriousness, I've got to say, though, I think that potentially we'll see Syndicate quite strong this patch. And this time I might be right. Definitely seems like Cleaver actually has a lot of potential from what I'm hearing. I've heard down the grapevine, as they say. That could be quite a powerful thing. So maybe I'll be checking out Syndicate tomorrow, on the channel, and we can assess how strong it is. Should be fun. Right, interesting hand. Adepts are kind of just here as targets for Eist more than anything. Pretty nice target. Longship will get rid of them, and maybe another longship. Sure, why not? All right. Blood Eagle, Raiding Fleet, what is it? Got the Ice, we've got the Harald, we've got, kind of have a bit of everything. The one thing my deck is lacking is tool removal, but I figure since you have Blaze of Glory as a leader, it's not too important to have something like a Morkvarg, because you can already smack stuff for 12 damage, in theory. But, that might be a little bit, maybe a bit wonky, that thinking. This Brockvar Hunter is quite irritating to see. Just having that on the board is quite a pain. I can't really hope to push into it. I guess I'll just play Longship. It will probably die. That's okay. We can trade a little bit here, blow for blow. Maybe play our Adept as well. We can play a Hunter. I'm not really too concerned about these 4 provision cards right there. And the Longship's 5, but you know what I mean. Not super impactful. We've got a really good hand, so I'm quite okay defending a push, I think, and I can always do with Ceres with Heimdall, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. It still can be quite a big point swing, but,
Gotcha! No, damn it!
Not too worried about it. So we might just pass after this Adept. We've traded a couple of engines for a couple of removal cards, so not a terrible trade. This, ooh, Lippy! We're actually playing as a Lippy. Ooh, that's old news, mate. I mean, maybe they're playing Eist in Lippy. That would be quite interesting. Wonder how that would work. We could go with Raiding Fleet then if we would like to push on and try to get a Ceres or something from them. Sure, sure, why not? They have already used a bit of removal, right? So, quite possibly here. I mean, I feel a bit bad doing this because it's such a good card for defending pushes. Raiding Fleet really enables your Bloodthirst, can allow the Blood Eagle to get going and all that. You know, it is what it is, I guess. At least we're getting the knickers out here. The dog has been taken away. I think I will play Vabion. We can then kill... Like, we can threaten to just kill this Brockva Hunter in a sec. I'm not sure I'm going to stick around. We'll see what they play. We may just pass. Maybe not. I mean, winning the round now would be nice, because we haven't seen too many good cards. Matter? What?
Do not make me beg.
Sure. That just gives me a pretty nice play here. We can always take it with Handel if we really have to. Not entirely sure I'm wanting to do that, but... Matter, Snowdrop Synergy. Wow. There's the Ceres. Alright, now we're pretty happy passing. We've managed to get that big play, get a lot of other good stuff. A Neuromancy, one charge gone. So you're imagining if they're going to push us, it's not going to be too successful. One thing we've got to think about is the Heimdall might not get to hit their Ceres if they end up last saying it, playing at the very end. That could be annoying, that could be bad for us. Just kind of hoping that Eist Herald will be just too... Like, these cards are so powerful for the stat line that they have. Like, really. It's quite absurd. Like, alright, we'll get rid of just these guys, I guess. We can always discard this greatsword, it works quite nicely. So I'll get rid of the Adept. Should be fine, alright. We can take Hjalmar with our Blood Eagle. We need to... kind of need to set up the graveyard for that a little bit here. Along with the Raiders for the Herald, so we can do the Raiders now. Maybe I'll just play Greatsword from hand here, actually.
Come on, let's go. Time to face our
Might be
fears.
good, might be good. Maybe Greatsword there would have been good, but obviously we're not exactly expecting the Lugos, for sure. I guess here we'll have to play Blood Eagle, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine if they pass. Just kind of still setting stuff up. We may play a Heimdall this round, I'm not sure about it. Not sure yet. It's quite a weak play, wasn't it? Let's just go for the Longship. I'm thinking I'm just not going to play Eist this round. Eist is not on the radar, it's not happening. Maybe just a scoia'tel or a Blood Eagle. Or both. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. A little bit of a heat wave going on here. Let's play Herald then. I guess we have to, right? Could also go for Hjalmar, but it's not... I mean, Hjalmar's actually not too bad. It's not quite enough at the moment to get us ahead, which is a pain. I'm quite worried about them just pushing all the way here, actually. Let's go Herald then, I think.
What can yous know about pain?
I'm kind of worried that... look at that, just 1 point. Quite awkward. Maybe I shouldn't have damaged Burner as well, because that can be, yeah, I mean, for that reason partly, but, I mean, that's actually good for us, because now we get to play, yeah, I shouldn't have damaged it because of, you know, Hjalmar value, basically. Blood Eagle, I mean, do we even want the Hjalmar at this point? Doesn't seem super good. It may just be better to take, oh god. It might just be better to take like a Protector, a Raider. I kind of like Protector. Just get a bit more engine value. I'm not too worried again. Like I'm not too worried about getting 2-0. I don't think we should be worried about that after that curse play because that was really bad, really weak. I mean they can just go all in here, but then they play into Heimdall pretty hard. So.
What will you do?
Ah, damn! I'm definitely cutting it a bit close here, aren't I? Maybe I should have gone for the bigger play. Maybe Protector was a bit too weak. I guess we go Heimdall on back now. I mean, we're never getting 2-0'd, and I think our top decks will be better because we have Totem. I'm not entirely sure about that. We don't have to discard with Eist our scoia'tel, for example. And we can, interestingly, we can actually Eist and get the Longship back. We can make our Longship die and get that back. That's quite a nice play. So it's definitely looking like a Heimdall play, isn't it? provided our longship doesn't die. We may as well damage first, right? And then, just in case. And actually, I think I'll put... we can put Handel here, I guess. Just in case something weird happens with Blue Boy. There we go. We didn't hit Blue Boy. That's lovely. Now they would have to play Ceres if they want to push even more. They're going to do it. Because of course they are. I think we're fine though. The Eist should be enough. And maybe Eist isn't enough, but definitely Eist Skellige will be enough, right? I'm not sure if they both are, but we're going to have to play Eist and Leader. That's for sure.
Skellige and Center shall stand.
Actually, we don't even have a choice. We have to do this, don't we? Okay. That's a bit annoying.
I will not bend my neck.
Yeah, I think we've got enough there, haven't we? Should have enough with the Yutta play here. I mean, this is just so strong. Like, really. Look at that.
No one else dares face me.
They really tried to take us out here. We discarded a scoia'tel, which is not good. I forgot that you actually have to discard. So maybe we should have kept a target for that, but I don't know. I don't feel particularly bad, though. We're a card up. We're going to have just a pretty good round 3 hand by the looks of things, right? Adept is not too great here, although it is proactive somewhat. Totem is what we really need and desire. Okay, I'll get rid of Adept then, I guess. No totem. Uh-oh, problem. We've not drawn our totem. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully they don't have anything particularly good. That's an 8-point play, which isn't too bad. Not the worst way to start, certainly. Oh goodness me. Oh goodness gracious me. Okay. I mean, we're 7 points up after Blood Eagle. There is a Curse of Corruption, which is not the scariest card, but now I'm doing not really anything with my Gutting Slash. Hopefully Hjalmar's enough. It should be. We've got 12 damage. Can take out any one unit. Ending up with 3 to 0 points. Interesting. That was a bizarre game. That felt a bit weird. But I think this just showcases how many points we actually have in this deck. It's quite absurd. Alright. Let's go again, shall we? Right, Guerrilla Tactics. I mean, we're facing the non-pro rank decks. That's what it's all about. That is my experience now on Pleb Ladder. I am a pleb. But okay. Not too bad. We'll get rid of a boat. We'll get rid of a slashes. Slashes might be good here. I like removing stuff, especially on red coin. It's nice to be a git, isn't it? Bear Witcher Adept, not too sure we want just now. I'll get rid of that. Seems like the weakest of the cards here. Seems like the least important to have. Okay, interesting. Oh, it's actually a trap deck, guys. It's actually a trap deck here. I don't know if I can deal with that guy. That guy's pretty, it's got quite a lot of health. So I'll just play a warship instead. Longship. Still call them warships. I feel like they should be called warships. It's quite, I mean, I get it. It's just different clans with their longships, right? But, you know, it just, yeah.
Burn the homes, fell the trees, anything shiny, thunder!
It's not too bad. I mean, maybe I should have played a 4P card there. I had no idea what this was going to be. I don't know what the traps do, man. Pitfall trap? Alright, fair play. Fair play. We'll see how good traps are. Can the Eldane deck truly be good? Or is it destined to be absolute
have you seen
means?
a fuse lying about, have you?
Absolute means. Ah, this is gonna die if I play it, right? It's kind of a git. Actually kind of a git. And this guy as well is kind of a git. We could play Vabjorn. Problem is then we're playing Blood Eagle without actually getting much done. Oh, I don't like this. I don't much like this. They're not even playing units, so my longship's a bit Monka Christ. Oh goodness. Okay, I guess we just play Protector here.
Can't get through.
Is that wrong? Yeah, most definitely. I don't know what this is. It's a horn. Protector dies. Okay, that's fine. This is quite obnoxious, actually. I don't know how to get through these bastards. I'm up. Play a boat. When in doubt, boat it out. That's what I always say. I'm excited to make a pirate deck as well, I gotta say. Some crack shenanigans, see if that's actually viable. My impression is that this will end up just being the best thing, because Eist... I mean, this card is just nutty when you factor in you can get the Yutta. It's actually just nutty.
This is elven land.
The one downside is that,
upon
of
which
course...
your kind dies.
oh god, this is probably Horn, right? And it's gonna flip for 1 billion points. I don't even know how much Horn is worth. Is it 8? God, I don't even know, man. I really don't even know. We can just try to kill these units. I'm pretty tempted to just slam Scout though for now. I think I will. Serpent Trap. What is this? I mean, that's not very good, right? I mean, I guess they kill a boat. I cannot let them win this round. If they win this round, we're not going to have a very pleasant time, I think. I'm not in the mood for that. Alright, I think we're fine if we just kill the scout now. I think we're fine. The gutting slashes have come in clutch, and this, I don't think, does anything. It's probably the...
Death to all
Why are they even playing Brigade as well, right? This is literally a dead crushing trap. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. That is a bit of a yike. That is truly a bit of a yike. Oh my. Okay. I guess we'll play a Greatsword. And then Heimdall can come.
I'll gut you like
We
fishes.
don't need a Greatsword, but I'm feeling like we're winning the round. I kind of want to clean these boys up. And I want to set up my graveyard a bit, so Greatsword it is. Not quite enough to get us ahead. That's a bit yike. Maybe I should have gone for something that gets ahead. I don't know. I don't know. I just want to win the round. If we can win the round, I'm a happy chap. Because this deck definitely wants to do Eldane things, right? Don't want to give up round 1. I can't really play Eist this round. For obvious reasons. I mean, actually, we maybe... no, we can't really. Okay, yeah, this was weird that they didn't move the Brigade. I guess they maybe forgot they could do that, or... I don't know. Dryad Ranger, oh my goodness, this is some real quality play going on. I mean, they use Leader, so if I play Totem and a Heimdall, it's actually totally fine, right? Just keep pushing. Don't let traps win, that's something you don't want to do. This is going to be like no units for round 3, right? It's a very weird deck though, with Rangers and Brigades. There's an Eldane. Okay.
These trees will be your graves.
Alright. It's a lot of points. I don't think I can win now, but at least we've got the Eldane, right? So we get 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. We have exactly 20. Enough to tie. Don't think I want to do that. I mean, the last card might be good. I think holding Heimdall is probably smart. Now, even if we're up against traps, I mean, whatever, right? Like, no Eldane, no Leader. It's basically going to be like playing against a trap deck in the old days, before this new card, so that's probably not going to be too scary. We'll see, though. We'll see. I like this hand a lot. This is kind of really good for defending a push. We have the option to get Harold. We don't necessarily have to get it. We can discard the Bear Witcher Adapt, potentially. Maybe we won't get a chance to do that with the Eist. Of course, have to have the Bloodthirst to be able to. That's kind of the downside to him, right? Is like, if you get pushed, and there's certain situations where he can be a bit awkward.
Again.
I mean, overall, it's just such a nutty card. I'm quite happy, though, that they're adding, like, really powerful cards. And I know that might be a weird idea, right? Because it does make the game a bit more, like, just draw your good cards. But in some way it makes me feel like I'm playing old Gwent a little bit more, you know? Because you're basically having these... Oh, look at this hand. Oh my god, that's so gross. Oh, goodness me. Oh, Skellige. I mean, guys, I don't even have any proactive plays here. It's actually quite awkward. I guess I can go for a Harold. I have a feeling we're not going to have many units to kill here.
Lazy bastards! You'll sleep when you're dead.
Kill the sons, steal the lasses.
Like, we need some bloodthirst in order to actually discard our raiders. Hopefully they'll play units. We definitely need units to kill here. Most of our points come from damage. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one, I think. I mean, I guess we just play raiders, right? It's fine.
We raid, we fight, we plunder. Full service.
We'll just basically get the Eist with Yatta, and that'll be all the value that we get from it, probably. We just won't discard a unit. It's not the end of the world. Ignore that scam bits. It's a lot of traps. Yep. Yep. I think we also maybe just have to play Hjalmar here, because I'm not sure we're getting value on it. Really not sure.
1,000 thunder and sea devils!
Oh. Oh. It's not an incinerating trap. I was trying to play around that by playing the 3 strength guy first, but I guess it's horn and crushing trap. Ay ay ay. Crushing trap won't be too big. I mean, hopefully we're okay here. I don't know. This is kind of very uninteractive, which makes stuff a bit tricky, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, we can play Heimdall. It's probably the best play at this point. Gets incinerating trapped or poisoned. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, at least there's a bloody unit on the board. God, imagine Eldain with this. It'd just be really fucking annoying. Glad we got that from them in round 1. I mean, I think just having the leader as well is going to really help here, but... I'm not sure playing Heimdall was right there, but... Didn't feel like there was any play that was particularly right, if you know what I mean. Gosh, okay, well... I suppose we'll just hit this and grab a hunter. It's not the best play in the world, is it? Oh, dude, hunter's ranged now? Oh my god, I didn't even know that. Wait, has this always been ranged? No way. They changed that, right? Or am I just dumb? No way hunter's always been ranged. That's an update, right? Somewhat recent, right? Oh, whatever. I don't know, dude. I'm just BMing. It's just BM. BM factor right here. So we have the option to... Oh, yeah, there's another trap. That's epic.
Customer is king.
Oh, here we go, baby. I'm getting absolutely just... I'm getting a little bit wrecked here, guys. Actually getting a little bit wrecked. You know what? I think I just play scoia'tel here and kill everything. I don't need this bloodthirst, right? We just kill all the
For
units.
my dead and cold body.
Just kill everything. Leave none alive. We don't need to discard the scoia'tel. I mean, it's probably actually worth it to discard him, right? It probably is. We would basically we're saying as long as we get a card that's worth 5 or more points, it's worth discarding scoia'tel. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if that would happen, but Jesus Christ, homie, can you chill the fuck out right now? I'm not gonna allow them any units. That would be Oh, dude, if they replayed Incinerating Trap, what a big brain play that would be. Because then my Eist would die, right?
Retreat! Not one step!
Then my Eist would actually die. Maybe they could have won this. I don't think so. We got a lot of points.
What I'd hoped for.
And they've not got a lot of units to benefit from horns. Oh my god, this is so useless. That's the most useless thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh. What? And I bloody played a Brockvar Hunter on melee, and this is... Oh god, okay, let's let's go again. Alright, more elves, more damned elves and bloody non-humans, mate. You feel me? That's what we're up against now. Best be ready. Bear Witcher, I guess I'll mully that stuff. Raiders as well. We've already got some raiders up in here. Alrighty, we've got boats and protector. That's more than enough to make a guy like me quite content. Put the boat on the front row. Get the buff. Blue coin, haven't had many of those today. Haven't had any actually. Oh, okay. Wait, serpent trap? Can do that? Oh no! What? That's OP as fuck, dude. What? Oh shit! Oh god! That's so horrible! Oh my god. Okay, well, scoia'tel now has a bloody predatory dive / imperial manticore that you've got to worry about. Note to self. Jesus Christ. This is going to be a fun game. I can feel it already. I can feel it in my bones. That's so obscene. Can't believe it. Oh gosh. What is this? Play totem. Please don't be a bloody pitfall trap. Is this real life? It's not the Skellige Overlords anymore, guys. It's scoia'tel. It's our snake Overlords. They will be ruling over the meta this next few months. That's so funny. That I've never felt more just caught out in my life than today. So this is pretty much always going to be an incinerating trap, right? Right? So by that logic, we should play scoia'tel now, right? Yeah.
Nay, I will not bend my neck for that cripple.
I think that's worth it. Totem kind of wrecks crushing traps a little bit. So maybe I should have played it on the same row as the longship. I mean, it doesn't really wreck them that much. Man, this is so weak. This is some weak stuff going on here, man. I will kill that, because we don't want to give them any units for Horn. But I mean, so far looking pretty good, right? Provided we can get gutting slashes off. If we can win the round, I'm always... Well, I'm curious to see what they're going to have later, because, well... Elves, right? If we can keep Heimdall, that would be beautiful. I'm quite concerned about Venosiel and Eldane and just... there's some real potential there to be absolutely busted. Playing? Leader? Is this Horn? I feel like this is a... It's a lie. I'm being lied to. Yep, it's a pitfall trap. Well, that was useless. Nice leader, mate! Very good. Very good stuff. You see him with the little tricks. He's like, yeah, I have a look at my horn. It's not a horn, mate. Eldane round 1. Here we go. Some real shit.
You're in my forest now.
Oh my god, are we losing on even? Oh my god, it looks like we're bloody well losing on even, lads. It was an honour. It was an honour fighting with you. But we're going down. The ship is going down, everybody. It's all over. At least we got leader value from them and Aileron. So we may be okay. Managed to get this round quite cheaply as well. Despite being card down. Like we are a card down, but we didn't use too much. So I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright. Having last say, I think... I mean, we don't have last say, actually. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know if this is okay. I'm scared. I'm very scared. How much graveyard setup do we need to do here? I am a bit worried here. I gotta say. Nah, give me good cards. Yes, good card, thank you. I'd love to play the round because if we can get Blood Eagle value, my life is going to be very great, good. I'm going to have a good life. You feel me? So let's do a hound.
What can you know about pain? We raid, we fight, we plunder. Full service.
God, the fact that Serpent Trap can be sprung, that's quite crazy. That's something I had not noticed. Lots of little details I feel like with this patch that are a little bit trickier to spot. Just laughing like a fucking maniac. That's kind of an annoying card, but I guess we'll just play another dude.
Women,
Should be playing on back row.
children,
That's a
elders.
mistake.
We spare none.
It's a big mistake. Yeah, this is kind of funny. So what do we take here? So we could go for a Hjalmar. I kind of like a Hjalmar. Just to clean this nonsense up a little bit. You feel me? Clean these homies up, get a Blood Eagle. We are playing into Crushing Trap, which is why I definitely should have gone on the other row. That was just a silly move. That was just my mistake, guys, I gotta say. I fucked up.
Who wants to taste Skellige?
There's no two ways about it, I fucked up. As I often do. It's just the way of it. Hopefully we can get our card back here, that would be lovely. I'm not sure we will though. The Crushing Traps. Crushing Traps, short round, not a great combo. As I'm sure you're aware. We also, like last game, I'm sure you know we can actually just kill units and prevent Horn from being valued. But yeah, this was really dumb. I could have made these a lot weaker by playing in the back row. I mean, 2 points weaker. Is it that big of a deal? Maybe not. Still need quite a lot here. 9. So I think we'll either be a leader up or get our card back. Hopefully. And really just shortening the round against stuff that probably enjoys quite a long round, uninteractive, long rounds. Get rid of some cards which require us to interact, like the Hjalmar. Seems good, right? Pyro, I'm not going to cut it, mate. Getting our card back feels incredible. What an incredible feeling. And Novigradian Justice. Oh my. This gets better and better. That's fantastic. So not only did we get our card back, we got one of their best cards as well. That's the Novigradian Justice nerf coming in pretty hot. Helping us out. Oh, what a hand. What a hand. Couldn't really ask for better. All our golds. Love it. Loving it. I'm loving it. I'm not at McDonald's, but I am certainly enjoying this. You see, the trick, guys, is... Okay, that's kind of obnoxious. Because I can't really play much. I guess I'll just play Heimdall. Does it get Pitfall trapped here? Can I even see the traps that they've played? I can't see the traps? Did they play Pitfall? They did, right? So this can't be a Pitfall. So I think Heimdall is making sense. Somewhat. It's not really going to get too much value anyway, because we're killing everything. It's really just the Eist. We've got a 17-point finisher. Like, it's so broken. It's so broken. We have a 17-point finisher for no reason. Just because we do. Just because, yeah. Okay. Goodbye, Heimdall. You will be missed. Heimdall's out of here. Short-lived life. Came, he did absolutely nothing. He walked into some scoia'tel traps. That was the end of him. But yeah, we just have this nasty, nasty finisher, right? Of Eist. I think Greatsword is the most hit points. This is the funny thing, we're not even doing the Eist in the way that it's intended really, but we're still getting 17 points of value effectively from it. What, dude? Maybe they didn't mean this to work with Blazes of Glory. Maybe they didn't think about that interaction. Maybe they did. But either way, it's quite broken, I think.
No retreat. Not
Quite broken. Like, we're winning even without the Eist value here as well, by the way. Weird. Traps just don't have it, I suppose. Let's go for one more, shall we? Alright guys, and we're ending up with a mirror here. Final boss for rank 2. Can we get it? I don't know. Let's activate all brain power here. I want to try to win here if we can. I feel like blue coin may be an advantage here, because it's going to be very hard to get through the whatever engine they decide to boost up, right? Get rid of the bear lad, get rid of nothing else? Hunter maybe? Hunter I think has got to go. Look for better cards. We can do double gutting slash, so that may be how we open up here. It doesn't feel particularly good. Should be an interesting one. Oh, okay. If they're doing totem, then yeah. Starting with gutting slash definitely feels decent. Lock in the value for that. Interesting. Interesting that they start off with that rather than any kind of, well, anything else. It's quite a big commitment already, isn't it? I mean, so far this deck just feels like the new sort of broken thing. You get me? The Skellige deck just has everything that you need. Many, many points. And we're even playing against uninteractive, pretty uninteractive trap decks, which don't have a lot of units for us to damage, and we're still just having an absolutely fine time, really. Not sure what would beat this deck. Maybe Syndicate has a chance, and I will be checking that out. Intimidate, Cleaver. That may be the one. That may be the one. Those could be the two best decks on this patch. We will see. Vampires? Not sure they'll be good. Not sure, but we can also give them a look. See what's going on. See if they have a chance to be good. Let's just play a warship, longship. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. We've got quite a lot of playable cards here, which is nice. The opponent might struggle. Maybe they are... I mean, that totem play to me is very weird. Probably means they don't have boats, right? Don't have any proactive boats. But I still think it's weird to go with totem rather than a raiders, for example, first. Maybe just me, but... we may just be seeing some slight inaccuracies in the play at this rank. Wouldn't be too surprised. Certainly I'm quite inaccurate when it comes to Gwent. Making the best play. Alright, I think next we can go Raiding Fleet. Will give us some push power here. Ship is nice. To an extent, we are going to feed that greatsword, which I'm not super happy about, but we'll get protective value, so balances out, I think, in the end. We could take home the win in the mirror. That would be lovely. Be a lovely way to end this video up. Can hopefully find out how you win this matchup. I think just having last say is going to be pretty huge. Being the one reacting in round 3. I think that typically is how you win these kind of games. Okay, that's the longship. Fortunately, that bleeding is really not going to be too much of a concern for us. Protector's going to come in and just absolutely crush in terms of the value we're getting here from that card. Great card. Protector's a great card in Skellige. This is the thing about them having so many good bronzes, like what, we've got new pirates and stuff, but do you even want to swap out that good old-fashioned 4-for-4 nutty engine that you got there? I mean, I'm not even playing Ursine Ritual, and this card is quite good, right? Okay, pretty spicy stuff here. I'm not completely opposed to going with like a Handel. Should we need it? So I think I'll play on. I think we'll have enough, right? I'm not 100% sure, but I think it should be fine. I think we'll get there. I think the key thing is just winning the round. If we can do that, then we're okay, I think. Because we can react. Oh yeah, I don't have Jenge. I should probably play Jenge, right? Jenge is a good card now. Should probably have him. I do not. That might be a thing you can include in your own list. Maybe want to spice things up, play something a bit different to me. Because I'm sure I haven't got the, you know... I often don't have the exact build correct. You know,
It's not for me.
It's often not as good as it could be. So that's something you can optimize yourself if you're so inclined. God, can we take this? So we've got an 11-point Heimdall plus 2. We've got 13. We are gaining an extra point, 14. So we would need 7. Do we have a 7-point play now? We would have to play Hjalmar now. It's not really looking good, is it? So I suppose we have to pass. Alright. Not great news. Considering what we were saying about having last say is probably going to be very good. The one silver lining here is we have just straight traded up with them. Like, we have played less provisions than them in this round. They've played a totem. They've played a Jenge. So we've objectively played less provisions, and as such we're going to theoretically have a stronger, you know, stronger later rounds going on here. Get rid of Jutta, probably get rid of Adept, although Adept's a pretty good just play on this board. It's also a pretty good discard, so I'm actually inclined to get rid of Longship instead. I think I will. Okay, Greatsword's an even better play on this board, I think, for the Hjalmar value. So we'll see who has the better round 3 here. We do have our totem, which is a key proactive play, so hopefully we'll be okay there. Hopefully we'll be all right. Alrighty then. Protector, Longship, I mean it's not a bad combo. It probably gets removed though, is the downside to that one. We are missing one of our good cards, so I'll get rid of Protector. We've got all of our good cards, so I will keep the hand. Very nice. Longship, it's gonna die. That is what it is. Can't expect too much from that card at this point. Just throw it out there. Allow it to die miserably. Bear Adept is going to be our Eist mulligan. That's a really good mulligan target, or you know, discard target I should say. Really good one. Longship actually tanking a bit of removal there. Beautiful, beautiful. Guess I'll just play another boat. Get our boats out, then our warriors. That's going to be the motive here. There's a hunter. Yeah, I think we're just going to kill this with a little bit of good old-fashioned Harold the Cripple value.
Here's the better loot than in your wildest, wettest
I'd
dreams.
love to see it. I mean, we're looking strong right now. If we're able to remove engines with Harold value, beautiful. Because then we can actually save our proper removal for their Harold. And their Eist, maybe. Their good stuff, you know? There's a scoia'tel. It's fair enough.
We'll fight to the last bloody drop.
I think now is our totem play, actually. Totem play, kill the hunter. We're looking nice here, we're looking nice. I think the trading up in round 1 is really going to help us out. Quite considerably. Might not get a huge amount of Heimdall value. They maybe get more. That might be the downside, that might be where we end up faltering and falling behind, but for the moment we're feeling somewhat okay, I think. Also depends what we hit with our good old-fashioned Eist. It could be a Bear Witch or Adept late, which would be very bad. Equally a Protector. It could be a Raiders, which would be good. Could be a Heimdall, which would be okay. Which would be good. So we'll see what we end up hitting with it. Ideally we actually want to try to get the Eist out earlier rather than later, I think. Maybe difficult to do that. Great sword. Not a good one. Not a very good one at this stage of the game. Part of me is tempted to go for the Eist now, but yeah, we should be patient, I think. Patience will win the day here, I do believe. I think it's just a scoia'tel on that great sword. Seems the most efficient play. Click the totem also seems fine. We're denying a hand. I'm actually gonna damage with my longship here. I think that's worth it. I think that's fine. I mean, obviously we could save the damage as well, but just in case he snipes it or kills it. We want bloodthirst.
Up and at 'em, you lazy bastards! You'll sleep when you're dead. Women, children, elders.
Okay. So how do we go about efficiently dealing with this stuff? That's the question now, isn't it? Eist? Eist. Eist is a nice. Or do we just go in for the kill on this Harold for the moment? I think that might be the play. We're just waiting, we're just biding our time, really. We'll kill the Harold, we'll stop the engine value before it gets tricky. And we'll do this. Is that correct? We might lose leader value now. That may have been incorrect, but I'm worried that they would kill my raiders and we wouldn't be able to set up Bloodthirst. Also, we have to consider if we want to get the Heimdall, we need to actually have Bloodthirst 3 on the board. Either that or we're going to have to... I mean, that should be okay. Should be alright. It's a very interesting end here, I think. Bear Witcher, that's what we like to see, lads. That's what we like to see. Alright, I think we'll play Eist now. I don't know, it's not even... It's a bit awkward, right? Okay, the problem here, right? The problem here... That's really annoying. Basically, they get to do the last Eist, which means their leader can kill my Eist. That's the issue we're going to have here. That's the issue we're going to have. That's really nasty, actually. Like, they can kill my Yutta that comes from the Eist, right? That might be why we lose, right? Just simply having that play as an option. So is it Heimdall now? I suppose it must be. I suppose we don't have much else. We've just got to hope that they have to play Eist now for whatever reason, right? Maybe stuff is just a bit awkward. I mean, maybe we can still win on just pure points. It's also going to depend what we draw, because a lot of these draws are very bad, especially at the end of the game here. We could even draw Yutta, which would also be quite horrible. Oh, look at that. That's just miserable, isn't it? Oh, that's just miserable. Okay, I think the play here is actually... We do just play the Eist.
Skellige and Sinter shall stand ever together.
We do just discard this. But I think the play is we don't fire our leader off yet. And I know that seems a bit odd. But bear with me, right? They can kill the Eist. But if they kill the Eist, we're assuming they have the leader to do that. Since scoia'tel is gone, Hjalmar is gone. If they leader, then they pull the Yutta out. And that gives us a target for our leader to kill their Yutta. So if they want to do that, they can. If not, they just play the Eist. Naturally, right? I think either way, we're going to be able to answer their Yutta. Or we're going to get our own Yutta value. So I think we win now. Because they're not killing our Eist. Now the... Oh, fuck! I played it on the wrong row again. We're playing around Heimdall. Cap. Fuck, guys. I don't even learn. I don't even learn from my mistakes. I'm actually a pleb.
No one else dares.
So is the Eist enough? It's a pretty huge swing. It's 24 plus 5. Not enough.
Oh, my beauteous Calamity.
All good. Look at this. Look at this homie actually. Oh, dude, you can actually Eist last, right? Because he draws a card and then discards. That's huge. I didn't even know that. That actually was really fucking close because he got the discard with the Eist. That's something I had not considered. Oh, fantastic. Wow, it's even stronger than I thought, dude. You don't even have a card in hand to synergize with Eist. Jesus. Alright, well, I'm glad we won that. We rank up to rank 2. Let's go, baby. Thanks all for watching, guys. I will be coming with some Syndicate gameplay, hopefully. And, of course, other factions. So subscribe if you want to see that. Hit that like button if you want to do some funky, if you want to mess with the algorithm, the YouTube overlords. I don't know. Feel free to do that. Thanks a lot again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.